In the peaceful Sierra Nevada foothills, the Keddie Cabin was a symbol of calm and escape. But on a fateful night in April 1981, this quiet place became the scene of a horrifying crime. Imagine how the calm night was suddenly shattered when a family member discovered a scene of unimaginable horror. The once cozy and peaceful cabin had turned into a place of violence and brutality, leaving the whole nation shocked and searching for answers. Located in the charming Keddie Resort, the cabin was famous for its beautiful views and peaceful setting, making it a perfect escape from city life. Glenna Sue Sharp, a caring mother, had taken her 3 children, Tina, John, and Sheila, and their friends to this calm retreat, hoping for a relaxing vacation. Sue and her family were well known in the area, and the cabin was meant to be their safe haven. They never expected that this serene getaway would turn into a haunting memory that would linger for years. On the night of April 11, 1981, the peace of the Keddie Cabin was shattered. The Sharp family and their friends were violently attacked while they slept. The crime scene showed a horrifying level of violence. Sue Sharp, her children, and their friend were found tied up, gagged, and brutally killed. The cabin, once a safe and peaceful place, was now filled with blood and chaos. Chilling evidence, like a bloody hammer and knife, made the crime even more shocking. The community was left in disbelief, struggling to understand the horror of what had happened. The police responded quickly, but the investigation ran into big problems. When detectives arrived at the cabin, they found a crime scene so terrible it seemed almost impossible to handle. The case became complicated fast, with few leads and no clear suspects. Investigators searched the area for clues, but the remote location and brutal nature of the crime made it hard to figure out what had happened. Over time, different suspects, including people who knew the victims and local residents, were considered, but no clear answers came up. The investigation was filled with false leads and setbacks, leaving both the authorities and the community struggling to find a solution. As the investigation continued with no clear answers, the Keddie Cabin murders attracted a lot of public interest and speculation. The brutal nature of the crime led to many theories about who might have done it. Some thought it was the work of a crazed stranger, while others believed it was someone with a personal grudge against the victims. Theories included local drug dealers and mysterious people who had been in the area. Despite all the ideas and rumors, no one had a definite answer, leaving the community and those following the case wondering about the real motive and the identity of the criminals. Decades later, the Keddie Cabin murders are still an unsolved mystery, haunting both the victims' families and the local community. The case has been looked at again and again, but no major breakthroughs have come up. New forensic technology hasn't yet solved the case. The community still feels the impact of the murders, and the memory of the tragedy lingers for those who lived through it. The search for justice continues, with many hoping that new evidence or better investigative methods will eventually provide answers.